Hello, hello. Let's see if this audio is working. Nope. Uh, for some reason, it looks like it's not connected. Give us 1 sec. Be right back. We're back. There's Kat. Everybody say hello to Kat. Today is her birthday. Should we tell them how old? Thank you, Kat. All right, welcome everybody. Today we're talking about real estate marketing tips, essential tips for new entrepreneurs.
Says as of taking the real estate marketing renewal course at LOL.
All right, this is Instagram. We live on TikTok. Welcome everybody.
Thank you.
Today's going to be a good day. We might be talking about something that maybe you're not associating with marketing, but I think this is really important. Let's see here. I apologize if you guys can never read my handwriting. But anyways, today we're talking about marketing. So where are we at? Where's everybody located at? Let me pull up this chat. This is Instagram, TikTok. Where are you guys viewing from? If y'all are on one of these social media channels, then you should be able to market yourself. You shouldn't have an excuse. But today I want to talk about some different aspects of marketing that are important, that I think people miss, and they get lost in this marketing, I don't know what you want to call it, web of not doing anything. So if you could tell me where you're located at. Kat, who are you replying to over there on TikTok?
Someone submitted a deal and Chris hasn't responded, so I let him know we'll get back to him.
Who is it? Well, I'm just saying I get all the submitted deal responses, and I don't know if we got it. When did you submit the deal? Is this the one in East Texas or South Texas? Anyways, you can send it. You can send it to my email, alex@trhomes.com.
3622.
Deals, baby. That's what we want to talk about. What is it? 3622. KRENEK. Clinic. I don't have it here. Can you resubmit it right now? I get every single response for submitting a deal. If you submitted it through the web form, I would have it here, and it's not here. So do you mind resubmitting it? All right. So today we're going to be talking about marketing. So new entrepreneurs, real estate. Are you a real estate investor? Are you a real estate agent? Are you a lender? All right. Welcome, Sam. Welcome. So thank you. We appreciate it. Sam says, heard of you through my friend. Love what you guys are doing. Thank you. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, we're going to be talking about marketing. So I think there are a few important things to remember about marketing. What are you looking to accomplish? I mean, with your marketing, are you looking to get more deals? Are you looking to make more connections? Are you looking to create a brand for yourself? What are you looking to accomplish with your marketing? I mean, for us, our goal with all of our marketing, and this has been the marketing department has been there's been, I don't know the best way to describe it. There's been conflicting things going on throughout our marketing department for a long time. Should we focus on this? Should we focus on that? How should we do this? How should we do that? And for a long time, we tried to do too many things, I believe. For a long time, I think we tried to try too many things at once versus being very focused. But with our marketing, we are looking to accomplish multiple goals. Like one of our goals is to buy more real estate. If we could find a seller through our marketing who reaches out and says, "Hey, I want to, see you guys. I want to sell my house. Can you guys help me?" That'd be great. But honestly, it's really not that big of a goal with our marketing. Otherwise, you'd see us put out a lot more content regarding helping people sell their homes. Not necessarily looking for clients to come in and utilize us as a goal of our marketing for buyers to come in and have us represent them. That happens, but it's not necessarily our marketing goal. Ultimately, what we're looking to do with our marketing is to build connections and build relationships just like this with Sam, who's tuning in from LinkedIn. Hey, I heard of you guys through my friend. I love what y'all are doing. That's exactly what we want to have. That's exactly what we want to accomplish. That's exactly what we're looking for. I don't know Sam. Sam heard about us. He says he loves what we're doing. Maybe we buy some deals with Sam. Maybe we help Sam buy some deals. But ultimately, we're looking for partners. We're looking for to grow a community. We're looking to grow all these connections and people that we do deals with is really the goal of our marketing. It's not necessarily to, get new agents to join the brokerage. It's not necessarily to find sellers who want us to list their property or buyers, new home buyers who want us to represent them. We want to build connections with just people in general. All that stuff comes from it. But really what we're looking for is just to build relationships with people, whether it's wholesalers who needs help selling their deals, whether it's someone who's looking to get started investing in real estate and we can help them out a little bit. Maybe it's someone who's got some capital and wants to invest in deals with us. Maybe it's someone who doesn't have capital and has deals for us to invest with them. These are the types of things that we're ultimately looking to accomplish with our marketing, is just to build a larger community of entrepreneurs to work with. And we can figure out ways to work with people in so many different ways. So the good thing about that is that it doesn't have to look one single way of we're just a real estate agent. And the only way we can work together is if I represent you in buying a home, or if I represent you in listing your home. Because sure, that is an option, and that's great if we can work together in that way. But we're looking for much more in our relationships with people. So here's what I think you need to do with your marketing. I think marketing in general is not necessarily defined as just social media or a billboard. Every time you speak to somebody and you are, marketing yourself as a potential partner for them, I think you should really focus on a few things. And these things are really important, in my opinion. I think you should, market the fact that you have integrity, that you are a closer. You're not going to waste people's time, not a time waster, because there's a lot of time wasters out there. And that you do what you say you're going to do. This is what I think is most important with all your marketing. So when you're talking to sellers, when you're talking to investors, when you're talking to potential partners, when you're talking to property managers, when you're talking to listing agents, when you're talking to buyer agents, when you're talking to brokers, these are the things that I think you should be promoting. The fact that you act with integrity, the fact that you're a closer. You don't want anybody to think that you're not a closer. The moment that people start thinking that you can't close deals, or you're not going to close deals, or you're going to get them under contract and drop them and waste people's time, the fact that you're not a time waster, the moment that you get associated with the fact that you're not a closer, it's going to be very hard for you to do deals with the people that you want to do deals with. people are just going to think that that you're, again, wasting their time, that you're not a time waster, that you not over promising and under delivering. There you go. Do what you say you're going to do. These are the types of things that I think you should be promoting about yourself, especially if you're getting into real estate. Because if you can establish yourself as these things here, people are going to want to work with you. But if you're the opposite of these things here, people are likely not going to want to work with you. People want to work with people who have integrity. Again, back on the closer thing, you need to establish yourself as a closer in the real estate business. Because if you're not a closer, you're not going to see the deals. No one's going to go under contract with you on the deals. And you're just going to get casted to the side until you start to prove to the community that you are a closer. And so this is really important for wholesalers, for agents, for investors, wholesalers out there. If you get deals under contract and you never get any of them closed, it's not going to be great. It depends on what type of real estate community that you're in as well. I mean, this is Austin, Texas, where we're at. This is a big enough city, but it's really a small real estate community. I mean, for the most part, everybody knows who each other are. And if you get known as someone who is not a closer, or you don't act with integrity on your deals, or you start wasting people's time, or you don't do what you say you're going to do, you're going to get cast to the side pretty quickly. And so when you're starting out, I think you really need to establish this about yourself. And these aren't just words; these are with your actions. Sam Poole also mentioned not over promising and under delivering. What? Okay.
I have a question.
So, not over promising and under delivering. All these types of things, I think, these are not just words that you're saying. You don't just show up, to conversations and say that you're a closer. You will say that, but the picture is going to be painted with your actions. So, in any business transaction that you're doing, you need to do what you say you're going to do. You need to not waste people's time. If you get a deal under contract and you have it at a price you believe and all is going well, you should close that deal. I mean, we don't get deals under contract just to drop them. We get deals under contract, even if we're wholesaling. We get deals under contract at prices that we like enough that if we are not able to find a buyer, we're going to close on it ourselves. We'll raise the capital to do it. We will pay for it. We will figure out a way to get a deal closed if it's a good deal. And we typically don't get deals under contract that are not good deals. So don't just go, if you're a new wholesaler, don't just go out there and start locking stuff up at prices that are not good deals. You're just going to waste people's time. You're going to irritate people. You're going to get known as someone who's not a closer. If you're sending these bad deals to investors, it's also going to create a bad thing for you because people are going to associate you with someone who never brings good deals. You always bring bad deals. And so it's going to ruin things all the way around. And so you really need to focus on these things. And I know that we're supposed to be talking about marketing. I don't know if y'all read this or hear about it and you're thinking we're talking about Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. But I think you need to market yourself as someone like this. And you do this with your actions, and you do it by showing up every single day and bringing this into every single conversation that you have with people. What's our question?
Jose has a deal he's trying to lock up with the seller for a flip. They want a 30-day lease back. That's going to eat up interest rate on hard money though. So how would you guys go about that?
So we got a question that someone's trying to buy a deal and seller wants a lease back. And so I think what he's saying is that he's going to have to make that mortgage payment. Is that what he's asking? So with the lease back, you can charge rent to your tenant, the seller. So if they want a 30-day lease back and my mortgage for that month is $2,500, then charge the seller $3,000. Be like, I'd love to give you your 30-day lease back, but it's going to be $3,000. We need our deposit. Any day that you stay longer than the time you're allotted to be in there, it's going to be $200 a day or whatever the price is. But you set the terms of the lease, and I would charge them for the lease that they're paying. Or get something right. Maybe you get a credit at closing, maybe get a lower price. The moment they bring something up like that and they don't want to pay rent, be like, okay, well, you can have free rent for that month, but I want a $10,000 reduction in price or something like that, so you can work it that way. All right, so does this make sense? Any questions here? Anybody not fully comprehend how important it is to promote yourself as someone like this, and for you to really embody this? Because the moment you get away from it and the moment you're associated with the opposite of these things, it's not going to be good for you. And you could have 10 million followers. But if you're associated with the opposite of these things, no one's going to want to do business with you. All right. What did you want me to talk about here with marketing? Did you want me to talk about? Y'all want to hear about TikTok and Instagram and stuff? Here's the thing about Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Just put out content. Here's a secret. This that we're doing right now is putting out content on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different platforms. And I had no idea what we were talking about till I came in here and I read the title. And, you know, I didn't prepare some perfect script to deliver to you guys. I didn't come up with some perfect presentation that I wanted to talk about marketing on. I don't even know if y'all are enjoying this or not. I can't see these comments. I wish I could. I don't even know what TikTok's saying. I don't know what Instagram's saying. Unfortunately, I've got to get Kat to read me these comments. I can see what y'all are saying on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. But here's the thing, just put out the content. If I did some topic on marketing today and y'all came back and y'all said, man, that was horrible. We learned nothing. I don't want to tune into another live because it wasn't valuable. I would take your feedback and then I would get better on the next one. And so the most important thing with marketing is just put out the content and test things out until you figure out what you're looking to do. As you can tell, we're not in here talking about you listing your house with me or our brokerage as your real estate agent. We're not talking about us helping you buy your new home for you and your family. We absolutely can do that. And if you are one of those people in here who need those things, reach out to us, send us a DM. We'll get you connected to our best real estate agents, and they'll take care of you. But I'm sitting here talking about stuff that I hope that you will find valuable in your businesses and that you can implement to start growing and better your business, because our goal is to grow with you. I want to build relationships with you. We want to buy real estate with you. We want to help you buy real estate. And so that's what we're up here talking about. I'm trying to provide some content to y'all that hopefully you find beneficial. But I didn't plan this out. I get a text message from Kat Monday mornings. Hey, here's what we're talking about today. I come in here and I talk about it. And, that's what we do. And so what we can do with this, 45-hour-long live today, it's all recorded. It should be, at least. You can take this. We can take good clips. We can repost the good clips. There's a lot of things that you can do, especially with, and I'm no AI genius here, but I have been doing a lot of research and studying on what's the best way to use AI and things such as ChatGPT. And I try and learn more information every single day on it. But there's so much stuff that y'all could do with that too. Like if you didn't enjoy writing content or blogs or Facebook posts or stuff previously, it just got a million times easier for you. Super, super simple and easy. Do you think we should give them an example of ChatGPT? Well, I mean, we could share our screen and show them. But here's the thing I think people ultimately struggle with. We're also just at VCon last weekend. And so when I go to these conferences, Kat and I went. Kat's our marketing director. Matter of fact, Kat should be in here talking about marketing. So we might mic her up in a second. But while we're at these conferences, what I'm doing is I'm studying the operation. So, like if I wanted to listen to somebody's talk, I just look it up on YouTube. I don't necessarily need to fly, 2,000 miles, pay for a hotel room, pay for all this stuff just to hear somebody talk at this conference. And so when I go to these conferences, there's a couple things that I'm looking to do. Like my partner Matt, his goal and objective is something different. Matt's objective is to meet people, build some connections with people. My objective is I'm studying the operation. Why do they have things set up the way that they are? How are they making money on this conference? What is the crowd reacting to? What is the crowd not like? What do they like? How are they responding to certain things? How are they structuring this to, as a business and capitalizing on it as a business? And one thing I realized at VCon, I don't think VCon was intended for like a financial thing. I think Gary was really just serving his community of VFriend NFT holders at this thing, and really just building that up and serving them for being on the journey with him. But one thing I noticed is, and I listen to these speakers and what they're saying, and I listen to how the crowd's responding. Why are they responding the way that they do? How are they taking this information in? What's really hitting home with them? And one thing I realized, and a lot of these speakers, they were talking about like motivation and like getting through fear and self-worth stuff. And I mean, these are the some of the most successful businessmen and women in the world, and they're all kind of talking about the same thing to the crowd. And a lot of it was about getting rid of fear. A lot of it was about self-worth, and your self-worth not being dependent upon somebody else's opinion of you, or don't worry about what people are thinking about you, or all that type of stuff. And that was really kind of a majority of the content for some of these big speakers. And so honestly, and the crowd is reacting to this, right? Like the crowd struggles with those things. And I think that everybody probably struggles with those things. You watching this, you probably struggle with these things. And I think that is going to be your key to marketing. The moment you stop caring about what other people think about you is probably the moment that you'll just go live on 6 channels, on a Monday at noon. You won't prepare for it. You'll just have fun with it. You're testing things out. You're trying to provide some value for people without your self-worth being reliant upon what these people think about you. I don't even know what you guys think about me right now. Unless you type it in the comments, I have no idea what you think about me. And I promise you, whatever you do think about me, I'm not going to be thinking about it tonight when I go to bed. Because my opinion of myself is the most important one. My self-worth is not dependent upon what you guys think about me. And so I think that the moment that y'all are able to kind of make that switch in your head is the moment you'll start having fun with marketing. You'll click post when that fear is holding you back from posting it because you're scared of what someone who's viewing it might think about you, or you're scared of what someone might comment, or you think your hair's not perfect, or whatever insecurities you might have. The moment you're able to kind of make that switch in your head is the moment you'll start putting out a lot more content, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what other people are thinking about you in the marketing and what you're putting out there. the most important thing is just to put it out there, because you'll figure it out. You'll look at the analytics. You'll see what performs, what doesn't perform, what did the best, what didn't do the best. Do we have some questions or anything? Go ahead.
So Jose says the flip he's looking to buy is by an elementary school. Would that hurt his resale value? There's not comps in the same subdivision, but on the same.
Jose asked, no, I mean,
Wondering if he should adjust his resale down or just keep it at the value of the comps.
the elementary school is not going to be a huge factor unless it's a bad elementary school in a bad neighborhood. But if it's a good elementary school in a good neighborhood, it'll increase value. What?
So the next is by Mo. He says, was it your first time attending that event? Do you plan on attending again? And he said, okay, Alex the preacher. I thought it was Monday, not Sunday.
Every day. I would, Mo asked, so for Jose asked about, the elementary school being next to his flip. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It could be a really good thing. There's a lot more factors that come into play to your resale value than just the elementary school. And Mo asked if I would go to VCon again. I like going to these things kind of, but I also don't really like going to them. Like I said, I like going there for specific reasons. I think Gary did a really good job at this one. I think that it was really interesting to me because most of these conferences and things like that are, like if they're stacking up these speakers like this, each speaker's going up there and they're selling something, they're promoting something. I'm sure that y'all been to some of these things, but these speakers were not. And that was the thing that surprised me. And also, this is in the Indianapolis Colts stadium. I mean, I'm in there looking it up. I'm like, how many, seats? What's the occupancy for the Colts stadium? And it's like 65 to 70,000, depending on staff and everything. 70,000 people, right? So if you did try and max out the Indianapolis Colts stadium, let's just call it 60,000, and you sold tickets for $200 each, that'd be $12 million in ticket sales if you got 60,000 people there, which Gary could probably easily do with his fan base, his following, and everything. But there were like 3,000 or less people there. I was really surprised by how very few people were there. But I don't think that it was his intention. I think you can only get a ticket if you bought his VFriend NFT. And so I think that entire conference was solely to service his community members that bought his VFriends NFTs. And I thought that was really, really cool. And I mean, Gary spent the entire time interacting with people, building relationships with people. I mean, these are people who believed in him and his vision with VFriends. And I, going back to, this right here, by Gary putting on that conference, this is what Gary was doing. I mean, he's doing what he said he was going to do. I'm sure he told those people who bought his VFriends and are a part of that community that he will guarantee that he serves these people and gets them more value and goes above and beyond for them. And I mean, he does. He was playing Uno with people. He's playing games with people. The entire time he's serving his entire community. And I thought that was really commendable. And I realized that this conference was not about what other conferences are about, which is, speakers selling things and things like that. And all the speakers there were they didn't have a whole lot of time. I mean, it was like 30-minute sessions for these speakers that were talking. And they were there just providing as much value as they could to the community, the entire time. And afterwards, they were trying to meet these people and things like that. So I thought Gary did a great job, and I'd like to go see another conference and see how the business behind that one is structured. Do we have any other questions? All right. So marketing, but it was really interesting to me again, is that the people there, they really, really It seemed like a lot of people were struggling with this, and I empathize with it. But it is a easy switch when you're able to make it, and you're able to make that spiritual switch. When you're able to make that self-confidence switch. When you're able to work on those internal things that are probably holding you back from way more than just marketing, is the moment I think that you'll take your marketing to the next level. Because that's probably the one thing that's holding people back is you value your opinion of other people. You value the opinion of other people more than about yourself than you value your opinion of yourself. And I think that when you're able to hold your opinion of yourself higher than the opinion of others, I think is the moment that you'll start putting out more marketing. Because all you got to do, I mean, nobody has an excuse to not market what they're doing. All these social media platforms are free. They don't cost you anything to be on them, right? None of them cost money. I mean, you can pay for your blue check and stuff. I don't know what Instagram charges or Facebook charges for that. I think Elon charges $8 a month. So you can pay for those things, but you don't have to. And all you have to do is this right here. Look, y'all wanna see how easy it is to market? Kat's phone's right here, so I don't know if she'll be able to do this. But look, check it out. All right, so get your phone out. I would love for everybody to do this with me. Everybody, get out your phone right now. If you are, struggling to put out your first piece of content, or you're struggling to do something with your marketing, we're going to smash those barriers today, and we're going to do it right now. So get your phone out. Oh, there's Kat. You can see it. So get your phone out. Go to your camera. Turn that camera around so that it's looking at you. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit record, and what? Yeah, I will. You're going to hit record. See, when you get a marketing department, these people just try and tell you what to do. But if you don't have a marketing department, you are the only person there, so you can tell yourself what to do. So get your phone out, get your camera out, turn it in selfie mode, and this is what we're going to do. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great Monday. We are going live right now. We are on, let's see, can you see that? We're on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're in here talking about marketing. We're talking about smashing through, these limiting belief systems that you might have. We do this every single Monday. We go live at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do it on all these channels, so you can view it from your favorite channel that you like to participate in. But we're talking about marketing content. We're talking about doing what you say you're going to do, acting with integrity, how to build a good good reputation as an entrepreneur, especially when you're just starting out in the business. Right now, we're doing a live example of how easy it is to post content for your channels and how important it is. If you want to learn about some stuff that we got going on, we just launched the Entrepreneur Community. Hit this link right here. We'd love to work with you. Hit stop. So what I do is I text this to Kat, and Kat's going to post it to our channels as a story. But what you can do, look, here we go. See this? Here we go. Send. I send it in a group text with Matt and Kat so that I can encourage Matt to send one too. So here's the story just sent. Kat, y'all are going to see this on our social media channels probably in 30 minutes. She'll put it up there. She'll put a little link that people can click and learn more about the entrepreneur community. And then boom, it's that simple and easy. You can do that over and over and over again. You could post that as a reel. You could post that to your stories. You could post it as a post. Later today, when I'm leaving to go to some meetings, I can do the same thing. You're just bringing people along. You're trying to add value. You're trying to see how you can help people. And if y'all notice, I made mistakes there. So first of all, my videography was not perfect. I mean, I'm trying to look at this camera here, see if it's pulling up the picture the way that it should. It's turned around. See, I messed up on my words. I didn't say things perfectly. I said something about, I was trying to say reputation, but I said some other word, but I recouped myself. And so like it wasn't perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. But I bet you that goes to our story. I bet you I get someone new to come join the live next week because of that. Maybe they didn't know. I also bet you someone clicks that link for the entrepreneur community, and maybe we can go partner with them on some deals. And that's the goal. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is not to have everything, you know. I mean, the truth of the matter is that it's never going to be perfection. Another thing is that you're never going to make everybody happy. So I'm sure someone's going to watch that and they're going to think something negative about it. Someone might watch it and they may love it. And then I'm going to put something else and it's going to be switched. And the person who loved the last one hates this one, but the person who hated the last one loves this one. So you're never going to make everybody happy. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to, you just need to stop letting fear get in the way of stop letting fear get in the way of you accomplishing what you want to do, because fear, you know, whatever it might be, whatever your mind is telling you, that's holding you back, it's all made up. I mean, you know, if Mo didn't like that, like, I'm sorry, Mo, you know, I'll do better next time. I'm sure somebody doesn't like this thing today. I'm sure somebody doesn't want to hear what I'm saying today. I'm sure somebody who's listening today has already worked on this stuff themselves, and you know, they're no longer struggling with those things. But work on those things. Just put out content, and again, most importantly, within the real estate industry or any business for that matter, you need to promote yourself as this: someone who acts with integrity, someone who's a closer, someone who's not a time waster, someone who's not going to waste people's time, and as someone who's going to do what they say they're going to do. These are all very important to me. These are values that I hold dear to my heart, and I won't do things that compromise these values. Now, I'm not perfect. You know, I make mistakes all the time, and the moment that one of these things does get compromised, it eats at my conscience, and I have to go make it right. And so, but you need to incorporate these things, and that kind of goes back to integrity. Like I said, like, I'm not perfect. So if I do make a mistake and I go back and I correct that mistake, that's me acting with integrity. And I only want to do business with people who have these things as well. I definitely don't want to do business with a time waster. Don't want to do business with someone who's not a closer. I don't want to do business with someone who doesn't act with integrity, because it's going to likely end up being a situation where they want me to not act with integrity. And I definitely don't want to do business with people who don't do what they say they're going to do. And all these things are really important, and I think you need to promote this first and foremost about yourself, in your relationships, in your business, with your clients, with prospects, with your coworkers, with your employees, with your boss. All these things, I think you need to incorporate in your life, in your personal relationships, and I think that it'll serve you well. And again, if you missed the challenge, if you're just now tuning in, scroll back, watch this, you know, watch what we did like 5 minutes ago. I encourage everybody to pull out their phone today. Look, just pull out your phone, go to camera, go to video, turn it on selfie mode, and just take out, now it's on selfie mode. Take a video and post it and just see what happens. You know, I promise you, when you post that video today, or you post it to your story, you create a reel out of it or whatever, I promise you a couple things are going to happen. First of all, the world is not going to fall apart if the video is bad. I also would encourage you to post the first one, because I know that some of you might attempt this challenge, and let's say you record the first video and you mess up on your words a little bit. I know that you're going to delete that and redo it. And I'm telling you that because I've done it. And I think most people do it. But I would encourage you to just post that first one regardless of how you feel about it. And the world's not going to fall apart. Your brand is not going to be ruined for forever. If people don't like the video, here's the other thing that you need to realize is that the moment we post that story, if someone doesn't like the story, they're just going to go through it. They're not going to think about me in this video that I said in their story all day long. You know, people are concerned with themselves. They're not concerned with me. So they're going to forget about it. So if you post this video today and it's not a good video, who cares? Just do better on the next one. But I promise you, what is not going to happen is all the people who viewed the video are not going to be thinking about you after the video is out of their eyesight. And social media is designed that way. Social media is designed to keep attention, to bring you the next thing that grabs your attention. And they're not going to be thinking about your video that you were insecure about. So go post a video, act with integrity and all these things. Reach out to us. That one guy who was talking about his deal, tell him to resubmit it. Let's see if he did or not. I still don't have it yet in my email, so resubmit it if you can. Let's all grow together. Let's be better, and let's buy some more real estate with each other.